Prince Ali. Doo-doo. Hello, good evening, everyone.
Hello.
All right. Saturday Falls again. I don't seem like 5 minutes ago we were doing the stream with Steve-O last week.
Yeah.
So,
The weeks are flying by. Spring next week. Start of spring next week.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's freezing here. I just had to put my radiator on, so I'm shivering.
It doesn't be too bad up here.
Yeah. So, welcome everyone to another show, MCC UK. The normal gang's here. Is there anyone else coming in this evening? I didn't ask that. I don't know.
I've sent the link out to Josh. If he gets in time from work, he'll try and get in. If not, he might just come in the chat.
Okay.
Depends if he gets away early.
Jolly good.
Okay, so yeah, we've got Geordie going to do some chat tonight. So yeah, let's just go through some chat, then we'll see what everyone's doing. And I've also got some emails from Steve-O again. So yeah, got some emails to go through. And then yeah.
Okay then, well, I've started off with Gillian. Anybody before that?
No, I've just got Gillian. I did check beforehand and nothing came in before 6.
Yeah.
Right, well, Gillian goes, good evening, Dave, Mark, Dave, Horlixs and everyone in chat.
Hi, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
Gillian.
And we'll have Atul saying evening, Gillian and Geordie Dave. Hi, Atul.
Hi, Alpha.
Hi, Atul.
I have D. Harris saying evening to Gillian. And D. Harris goes, evening, Atul. And Atul says, evening, D. How are you? Gillian goes, good evening to D. Gillian goes, good evening, Atul. D. Harris, all good, Atul. Thanks. A couple of finishing touches in the wee girls' makeup room. Put them a few shelves. Nice.
Just
Atul going, evening, Horlixs. Channel hopping.
Good evening. Thank you.
Dave Mack, evening. Sir Dave, Mark, Geordie and Horlixs. Hi, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave Mack.
Atul goes, evening, DS Models and Mark.
Hi, Apple.
Hi, Atul again.
D. Harris goes, so good evening, Alex, Sir Dave, Geordie, and young Mark.
Hi, D.
Hi, Dave.
And Dave Mack. Sorry, yeah. Everyone, hello.
Stephen Haynes Models. Hi, Horlixs, Dave, Mark, and Dave. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
And Stephen says hi to Dave Mack. Dave Mack goes, good evening, Atul and Stephen. And Stephen goes, hi, Atul. Dave Mack goes, evening, Gillian. Mark's Hobbies goes, hi, all. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Dave Mack goes, evening to D. Dave Mack goes, hi to Mark's Hobbies. Stephen Owen goes, good evening to you all. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve-O.
Steve Hayes goes, hi, Mark's Hobbies. Dave Mack goes, hi, Steve-O. Stephen Hayes goes, hi to Stephen Owen. Mark Hobbies goes, hi to Dave and Stephen. Gillian goes, good evening, Dave. Mark Builds. Atoll goes, evening, Dave. Mark. He goes, evening, Dave. Mark. Atoll goes, Stephen Haynes. Oi, oi. A. Harris goes, evening, Stephen Haynes. Atoll goes, 5 Mark's Hobbies. And Stephen Owen goes, hi, Dave, Mark, and Mark's Hobbies and Stephen Haynes Models. And one more's just popped in the button. D. Harris goes, Mark's Hobbies, evening, and I'll store it at that.
Okay, lovely. Okay, so I will pop round everyone first.
Right, I'm just going to change my camera.
Yeah, and then I'll get into the email. So Mark seems ready there first, so I'll just go over to Mark.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue working on trying to power this thing by mains power. I'm going to have a look first of all to see how I can do it on the saucer section. I've done it on the Cobra neck and the warp nacelle. They're working fine on mains power. I just need to figure out if I can do it on this, on the saucer section, or how I'm going to do it on the saucer section. But if I can't, then I'm going to start painting this, which I've printed out.
Oh, cool. It looks a bit like the USB stick we got.
I did finish the Darth Vader.
Yeah, I seen it the other day.
Oh, that looks good.
Brilliant.
So that's all done now. So yeah, 3D printed another, and yeah, really happy.
Brilliant. I was just going to say, have they done an update on this StreamYard? Because everyone's pictures are super clear on here.
Oh, good.
And it's clearer than normal.
I'm using a 4K camera, but we're not up to the high one that would go out 4K. So
no, it's just everyone's stream is crystal. Like, I don't think anyone's changed their cameras.
no,
Better than last week. Everyone.
Good.
Must be getting a teen internet signal for a change.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they've done, because I think this preview was showing us less quality. Maybe, I don't know, but anyway. I'm going to come over to DS Models. Look at that. It's crystal clear.
Well, I'm going to be working on this again this week because I think I was on my Bedford OB last week, wasn't I? Can't remember. Anyway.
Yes.
If you remember, I put all the strips of wood down for the flooring. So the next thing I've got to go on to is 2 sides for the top. So I'm going to have a go at putting them together. And then I might get to glue in some seat bits. Depends on what I get done on the top deck there. So I'm going to be working on this open top London Transport B-type bus. And while I've got all your attention, I'm going to say hello to everybody that I missed because I just had to pop out the room for a minute. So hello to everybody that I missed. And last week, I had a bit of a thing on Sam Smith's Yorkshire Stingo beer, didn't I? Well, I couldn't find it anywhere. Well, somebody after the stream contacted me with some that was on the net, and I've managed to get some. It was actually out of stock, but it's got back into stock now. So I've got some, and it's winging its way to me. So soon I'll be doing a Yorkshire Stingo beer buses history file. So watch out for that one.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, let me come over to Geordie Dave then.
Right, well, Josh gave me a challenge, if you remember.
Oh, aye.
He was going to get me a model, and that's just what he's given us.
Oh.
A Bandai, you know, this is out of my league. I don't know note about these things. A Grimmore Red Beret Rum Automobile suit. So this is what I'm going to attempt to build tonight.
Very good.
That's good.
So,
yeah.
So I've getting Josh a model, which once I pass it on to him when he comes on the show, he'll show you. It is as a one that you've got to build with glue and all that. Apparently, this just clips together. So he tells us. So this is I'm doing the Josh challenge. So that gives us a sort of break from me painting because they need painting. So I put that on the top so people don't see the price. It's not fair if people see how much it was.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing. See what I can get done today.
Okay.
Jolly good.
Right, so I guess that just leaves me. So I'm doing a bit of a special tonight. So I'm not actually doing this on stream. This is a project I'm doing off of the internet with my housemate. But for the next 2 weeks, she is not about. We normally do this on Wednesday. But I only just started it last week, and it's one of them book nooks. And I'm just trying it out. And if I like it, I'm actually going to get one for the stream. So it's just like I don't know if you've seen them advertised or not, but I haven't got a bookshelf, of course, but they sort of sit in a bookshelf between your books. It's like a little world in there. There's quite a lot of details, and literally everything you have to build, like it's in little tiny pieces. So it's got electronics, which aren't the greatest. I've already sorted these out, put markers on and what colours they are. Solder joints were popping off left, right, and centre, so I've had to resolder a lot of it. But it was a cheap kit from one of these places off the internet. So I'm working on this. Last week off the show, last Wednesday, I've already started it, and I guess it reminds me a bit like the Doll's House, to be fair. Most of it's wood. So this is what I've done so far, like the outer shell. I've started to put some wiring in, taped it into place and stuff. So these were bits of wood that you have to glue paper onto. So you get like a paper sheet, and then you have to cut everything out, and then you glue it on. So that was all glued together. This was incredibly difficult to try and glue all this on because it's sort of floating, and you had to make sure it was straight. But yeah, and then obviously you cut out the holes and that, and then eventually, that's gonna go in the back, and it fits, which was nice. So when you look into it, like when it's all built up, hello, well, my hair's a mess. It's really cool. Like, I'm enjoying it. But anyway, enough faffle on that. So what I've got to do tonight is because she's away for 2 weeks, and I was like, well, it's a lot of drying time waiting for glue. So the next part of this project is actually to so this is the manual. So there's a lot to do. You've got furniture and window frames to make and all sorts, and lights to put in and lampshades to put on. It's quite detailed. It's like a steampunk sort of thing. But this is the next section I've got to do, which is to get all these this wall, and then you have to cut these bits out, and it's like a jigsaw puzzle, line it all up, and then you have to glue all the wood together and then glue it all to the background, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have to sort out all the pieces, all the wooden pieces, arrange them, glue all these together, because as you can see, there's just a bag full of bits. Glue it all together and then glue it to the background. So the plan is to do the 2 walls tonight, so that when I carry on next time, I can just, they'll be dry and I can just fit them. And then obviously LEDs go in the middle of the wall, so it lights up the images on the wall. So yeah, that's what I'm doing anyway. So it's quite involved. You get loads of gump with it, sticker sheets, all sorts of things. More paper accessories here, like you have to cut out.
They're quite intense, aren't they?
Yeah, and this is some sort of stencil thing. I'm not sure what that's about yet, but I'm sure we'll come to that. But yeah, they are. Like, I've never done one before, but there is quite a lot to it. Yeah, I mean, Michelle's is slightly better. She's got better quality one.
Yeah,
and things are sort of painted, and there's not many stickers to stick on. This one's more heavy, like the frame. Like I made put the mirror in, and then I had to cut this paper out, and then glue this on. And
yeah,
but it's all part of the fun, I guess.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is it comes with like artificial grassy stuff. I'm not sure what that's for yet. Probably some plants in the balconies. It comes with a bag of stones and gravel, which I believe is going to be randomly stuck on the road. Can't really see it's out of focus, but yeah, I think it's going to be on the. I can see chunks of it on the road, so I think that's going to have to be glued on and stuff. And yeah, there's all sorts, beads. There's a lot involved. Yeah, so
they're meant to go on bookshelves, aren't they? In between books and such like.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why they call them book nooks.
Yeah, but I haven't got a bookshelf, so I'm just doing it for the crack.
Probably people build them and put them on there instead of books now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do, and it's just something that me and Michelle we do on a Wednesday. So as I say, I wouldn't normally stream this, but I've got bits that I can catch up on and get glued together. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's good, isn't that? Yeah. Something completely different.
Yes. So, do you want to do some more chat before I do the email, Geordie, or should I do the email and then we'll go back to the chat? How do you want to do it?
I'll open the chat. Okay, we'll have D. Harris goes. Stephen Haynes going hi to D. Harris. D. Harris, all pics very clear. I'm not even on 1080. Lindsey goes, hello everyone. Hi, Lindsey.
Hi, Lindsey.
Hi, Lindsey.
Hi, Lindsey.
Mark's Hobbies goes, hi, Atul and D. Dave Mack goes, hi, Lindsey. Hope you'll get well soon. Steve131 says, evening all.
Hi, Steve.
Steve131, Dave Mack Builds, evening, sir. And Atul goes, so Horlixs, if this kit, then you will be half on the way to making the doll's houses or extensions to the real houses.
Yeah.
And I'll flag it there.
I'm sorry to hear you poorly, Lindsey. I hope you get better soon, mate.
I've just checked StreamYard and they haven't bumped us up or anything, so.
Oh.
No, it's just mad. I can just. Everything is really clear, like clearer than normal on a good day, if that makes sense. It's almost like the preview, because it's always better on the stream when you watch it back. But I'm wondering if they've done something to the preview we've got and made that the same quality. But anyway, it's all good. Right, so email time. So yeah, we got a couple in from Steve Owen. So he says that this is a few photos of the models he was building on last week's show, and it's now finished.
Oh.
So let me share the screen and we can have a look at some of these images. That was quick work. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, they look superb, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see the difference in the seats that he was obviously painting last week. So yeah, brilliant.
He was doing 2, wasn't he? So that must be the other one in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, usually when buses like that were picked for similar sort of jobs, they used to pick what they call sisters. So running on registration numbers or, you know, fleet numbers or whatever. It was very rare that they used to use non-running on registration numbers or non-running on fleet numbers.
They used to do that with the school buses as well.
Yeah.
They'd have specific buses for school runs and not the normal buses that were used in service.
Yeah.
And they were always the old tatty ones.
Oh, well, yeah, they would be for school runs.
So that was those. So yeah, thank you for sending those through. Then he writes, after doing the 2 airport express double deckers, he had a chance to put together the same EFE model buses based on the northern counties of Wigan, Greater Manchester, standard on Atlantean chassis or Daimler Fleet Line. So yeah, we've got some more photos here.
Oh, jolly good. Jolly good indeed. Yeah, Daimler were in direct competition with Leyland, of course, and they often chose sometimes the same body builders for the different chassis. Not really much in them though, Daimler Fleet Lines and Leyland Atlanteans. So pretty much of a muchness. Some of the bodies were better than others. Some of the chassis were better than others. Some of the engines were better than others. But generally, they all tried to corner the market, either Daimler or Leyland.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Daimler is probably the eldest of the two. Well, it is the eldest of the two, is Daimler. And wasn't it Gottlieb Daimler that made the first diesel engine or something? Or am I showing off now?
No. So yeah, we're up in the line there.
Look brilliant when they're all together, don't they? Yeah, they certainly do. Certainly look great. I love the decals on it as well. The airport decals look brilliant.
Yeah, airport.
Of course, they're all queuing up there at the bus station. Training bus is first.
Okay.
Lovely job.
And then, oh no, I've just pushed the wrong button. Hang on. Oh God, what have I done? Okay, so another model made for driving instructor who takes this bus out on a day-to-day basis, based on a Corgi right body single decker.
Oh yes, doesn't it look lovely? Nice colour scheme. Yeah, nice livery. Just a shame the bus is all nice and square. That's been old school though. Yeah, and lovely livery. I like the blue. And again, really nice decals, aren't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Absolutely lovely.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for sending those through.
Got them two there. That one. You still there, Horlixs?
Yes, sorry, I was just waiting for something to load, actually. But something is not working my end. Bear with.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Two there. Then that one.
My computer's having a bit of a moment, but Lindsey has just sent me some photos as well.
Oh, lovely.
If I'm getting to work. I'm getting half a conversation on my phone and half on the computer, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with the system. But
Yeah.
he says, I haven't got one of them. One's not loaded, so I'm gonna have to. How am I gonna do this?
Could you send the picture to?
Well, I'll catch up with chat while I give you a little bit of time, Horlixs. Athol says, "Evening, Lindsey. Heard you have the flu. Keep it to yourself."
Oh, goodness me, yeah. Goodness me.
D says, "Evening, young Steve." Dave McBill says, "Hi, Steve 131." Mark's Hobby says, "Mark, have you got any tips about issue 1 of the Back to the Future car?" Take your time, and I mean take your time. Make sure you don't get any wires trapped or any pull out, because that's a possibility. And as you line it down, just keep checking that everything's lined it up. And then when you're doing the screws up, just do them up a bit at a time, each one, and it should all go together perfectly. Stephen Haynes Model says hi to Lindsey. Stephen Haynes Model says hi to Steve. D says, at Mark's Hobbies, checks Mark's playlist on the car. We've got Josh Shaw who says, "Hey guys, how's it going, Dave?"
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Just sorting the part out.
And then D says, "Evening, Josh."
Is it Josh that wants a link?
Evening, Josh.
Josh, I put the link on if you want to come in on that app we use at work.
Okay, so I managed to get it to work.
Oh,
So, Lindsey, this is Lindsey's builds. I don't know if I'll say this right, but it's a 40k Warhammer Cadian Valkyrie.
Oh, wow.
I want to say. No good with Warhammer.
Sounds about right.
There we go. So that is amazing. Look at the detail on that.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of detail, isn't they?
I can't zoom in, I don't think. Oh. No, it won't let me zoom in. So yeah, that's that. And then the following images are a kit bashed Space Wolves gunship.
Wow. And by kit bashed, it means a bit of this, a bit of that, and a bit of the other.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
Well, that's far more impressive than what Blue Peter used to make out of a washing up bottle, isn't it?
Yeah, and a toilet roll. Oh, that's cool. Is that one of them those sweet? You know, you get them sweet bottles, the toxic waste sweets.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's one of them, empty shell.
Could be. Yeah, could be.
Never had them.
No, I did once, never again. Makes your face go upside down. Yeah, they're look at that, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Are you going to have a cabinet of them set up then, Lindsay, for display in the home?
Well, it's supposed to really be going to play the game, but they don't.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah, really cool. Thank you for sending that through, Lindsay.
Yeah, brilliant.
And that's the emails and such that have come through.
Champion. Did you get any more chatting?
Yes. Hold on. Find my mouse. Athel says, evening, Josh. Josh says, yeah, I'm going to make some food first. Might join after.
Okay.
Mark's Hobby says, I've done D, and thanks, Mark. No problem. D says, and Mark's Hobbies, Mark, right, definitely take your time. I'm watching him do it. It's not as bad as the Ecto 1 to put together.
Would you say the DeLorean is better to do than the Titanic?
Yes. DeLorean, we didn't get any photo etch.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I've just dragged some photo etch out because I've got some. Have I?
Well, I'm just off camera at the moment at my soldering station.
Okay. Oh, we haven't got any photo etch to put on there. What's them then? 74. Oh, they must be in there. All right. Gordon Bennett. What are you doing? What are these things? Oh, yeah, yeah. No. Right. Oh.
So, Horlixs, look at that.
Yeah.
What's that? Hang on. Have a look closer.
That's about 3-strand cable you can get.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Top.
Would you believe it? Maplin's online.
Oh, so it's all rubbery.
Maplin online.
Because I'm going to be sending some power through it, I want it to be rubbery so it doesn't melt and it has a higher temperature.
Yeah.
So it will cool down better. So yeah, Maplin's online. It still exists.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I used to love going into Maplin's when it was
did.
in Hull.
I got spend hours in there.
You can still get all your components and everything. You can type in Maplin's online. You can go on the website, get everything you need. but then it's actually run by another company, but they're still using the Maplin brand.
Oh yeah.
So I did an order. So I managed to get, for a £5, I got an absolute truckload of heat shrink.
Yeah. We used to go in for television cables and things like that. I mean, obviously many years ago, but
I wasn't allowed to go in there unsupervised. Julie wouldn't let me.
She does right.
I'd be like Horlixs. I'd be down at the component section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there, and because they used to do the soldering kits as well. Well,
Yeah.
they probably still do online, but I used to sit and look at all of them. I remember thinking, because they did a radio, you could build your own radio, and I was so like, oh my, well, this was years ago. I was like, oh my god, like.
Before that, remember, was Tandy.
Oh yeah.
I remember Tandy's.
Yep. I used to always pop into Tandy when I was on my break when I worked for the post office.
They used to do electronic repair, didn't they? But I
I
remember my old
was
stack
it
system. I took in there.
CB radio.
Yeah, I took my old stack system in there, and they couldn't fix it, so I ended up going somewhere else. They weren't that good on that, but yeah, it was good. Like to buy stuff, but it was expensive.
I used to go in there because I used to build RC cars. So I used to get a lot of the battery components and stuff in there.
Was it Maplin's that used to sell RC cars?
Yes, they did, but they were pre-built ones.
Yeah.
And if you were like me, I'm a fanatic of building your own from scratch.
Yeah, yeah.
So getting a kit and building it from scratch.
Yeah.
Putting it all the gearbox together and everything. I was never a fan of just buying a pre-built one.
Yeah.
That's why I did the Partwork Red Bull Racer and Hummer.
Yeah.
But I was only ever allowed electric ones when I lived at home.
Yeah.
My mum wouldn't let me get a petrol one. She didn't trust me. Well, young Mark with potential things that might set fire, I suppose so.
Young Mark was right, young Danno.
I just had no filter growing up. I just didn't see the danger of things.
I think we was all like that at one time, weren't we?
You know, I didn't see the point. I didn't see the danger in messing with 240 volts.
Yeah. Did I sand that one down? I don't know. Do it again. I'm going to have to go in a minute because I can hear the cat shouting to go out again. He's going to have me up and down like a yo-yo again tonight, he is. I want to go out, I want to go out, I want to come in, I want to come in.
Wait till summer, Dave, when he's in, out, in, out, in, out.
Check it all about. Yeah. I'm going to get him a cat flap for the garage.
Sorry, I'm not drying my hair. I've got a new heat gun. Better than using lighters and burning yourself
Oh gosh.
when you're heat shrinking. Right, so I can piggyback off that one. Let's see if this works.
We had a cat flap and we had to seal it up. It was getting all the strays in.
I'm going to say, was it attracting the neighbourhood cats?
Yeah. All the food was disappearing and we was thinking, gosh.
Right, so if I plug this into this and this lights up, I figured out I can power the saucer to my power source.
Jolly good.
Yay!
Hey, well done.
Yay! And then the trick for this, you'll know this, Dave, if you go to shows and stuff. I can still operate it by batteries.
Yeah. Because you've got the dual circuit.
Yeah, well, the idea was, I know I've seen a lot of people do power mods for these, but I wanted people basically eliminated the batteries completely. Yeah. What I wanted to do was to still have the battery power if I need it.
Yeah.
But obviously then have a mains power when I'm displaying it at home.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and that has worked out perfectly.
Jolly good.
To there.
How do we construct this then? Oh, hiccups. Oh. Yeah, excuse me. Hold up the top or hold up the bottom? I don't know. Hold up the bottom. Oops.
My back is still absolutely killing me. I'm still waiting for the results of that scan.
Oh, yeah? Gosh, that was ages ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Do you have a doctor's online where there might be the results there?
No, I've got all that. I get notifications if a message goes in there. I've had a few last week, but it wasn't anything to do with that. It was just saying about wearing a mask in the practice. If you come in.
Oh gosh, that hasn't got that far with us.
Just if you're ill, because there's something going around at the minute, or the...
Yeah, there is. There's loads of bugs going on at the minute. So hospitals are a bit... yeah, you don't want to be hanging around in hospitals too long. God.
I was quite excited. I bought the other day some of these old plastic PVA spudgers. They're really good, aren't they?
What glue did you decide to go with on that one, Horlixs? Tack glue.
We've got to go that way.
Yeah. That's what Julie and Christine used with the doll's house.
Yeah.
That's when you were asking, I thought, as far as I'm aware, tacky glue is the best for it.
Yeah, it was. It's quite good, yeah.
Because of Christine and Julie using it on the doll's house.
We've got to go that way. Sure enough. Willow, shut up. You're putting me off. So that's goes towards the front. Like that, so it's the
Okay, I'll
side.
just catch up with some chat.
And
So
then
Gillian says, good evening, Josh.
that's the wrong
Dave
way around.
says, I'll be starting my diorama in the next couple of weeks. I've got all the majority of the stuff I need. Fern, trees, figurines, rock faces, and rocks roll on grass for modelling and other stuff.
Oh,
He said, it'll be my first time doing a land diorama.
oh, sounds good. So, oh, it's got a blank end. That one. That's got a blank end. So, needle and thread. So that. Ah, it's that way, isn't it? Ah, so that's telling porkies on me, isn't it? Does that go to the back then? Or what? Oh, goodness me. So, I know where that goes now. It goes there. So that's like this side. So that's a blank end. Yeah. I'm talking to myself again, guys. Yeah. It's a hazard. So a blank end on there. You go like that towards the front. You go towards the front. So there will need to be the opposite way around. Because then we're inside. What do you want, Willow? Hey?
Well, for the first time today, we saw some snowdrops.
For the first time?
My mum's had them in our garden for ages.
Oh, I've had them for ages.
We don't really have a garden here. Well, we do, but it needs sorting.
I've had them ages and again. In fact, I got a very small clump and a little bit bigger clump of snowdrops, and all the daffodils and what have you have all crowned. They're all coming out nicely, and even got a couple of crocus. So at least I haven't killed them off during the grass cutting season. That's got to be inside, so it'll work out right. Willow, shut up. Two. Wow. 2, 3, 4. Oh.
We have 7 thumbs up on your channel, Dave.
Which Dave?
DS.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
There's 4 on yours, Geordie. And there's 5 on Horlixs.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah, thank you ever so much. Very much appreciated. Where is my thing on now? Just wish I could find me. Oh, yeah. Find me bits. Right. Okay. Let's double check that I get these the right way around now. Okay. And if Dave and Alison are listening, I don't know whether you caught my gist earlier about the beer, but I've actually got some on the way. So thank you ever so much, Dave and Alison, for sending me the link to get some Yorkshire beer. So, I don't know why I couldn't find it, actually. I don't know why, you know, maybe I'm not that good on the internet after all. Mind you, I usually say when I go near a computer, it goes off.
It's like me, though, because I remember that time I couldn't find the whatever it is. Gentleman's Relish or whatever it was. That
Oh, yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
I couldn't find it anywhere. Oh, I was trying, and then you sent me all these links. Going, here it is.
Yeah. Well, as daft as it seems, I mean, my son lives in the town where they produce the beer. And he hasn't actually had time to go and ask him, right? But at the shop there, but
Okay. Can't put this chat. Athel says, okay, Hamish and I are back from his walk around the building just in time to see his mum arrive, laden down with the discounted shopping.
oh,
And Dave McBuild says, I'm going to have to say goodnight, guys. Been a great stream and great work on your builds. I'll catch up tomorrow when I get back from Bury Market. Night all in chat. Night, Dave Mac.
good night,
No,
Dave.
Dave. Thank you.
Hope you find some bargains at Bury Market. That's not one brand, no. Oh no! I've got super glue on my hand.
Okay, are we going to chat? Well, I said I'd do it, but I'm concentrating on this.
It's all right. Athel says, no night, Dave Mac, sleep well.
I don't want to close my hand. Not till it dries. Okay, carry on while my hands are like that. As we'll get all the gluing out the way first, eh? Then we'll worry about unsticking my fingers with my hands together.
These steel rulers have been amazing.
Oh, I do like steel rulers.
Yeah, these are the ones. I'm sure Mark and Julie got me this set.
I think we did. Yes, because you kept on saying you had a ruler, but you could never find your ruler.
Yeah.
And the ruler you had was a plastic ruler, which you kept on cutting into.
Yeah, that's the one.
So I think we were like, right, well, we'll get you some proper steel rulers.
Yeah, that was rough. Love them. Right, well, I've done one of the walls, so this is sort of effect it comes out with.
Wow.
It's pretty dry already, actually. That's good stuff, that glue.
Yeah, the tacky glue is it's exactly like PVA, but it just dries quicker.
I don't think that's square somehow.
So yeah, and then the idea behind it is later on there'll be some lights being stuck inside. Then these two walls will go together, and then it will light up like some of the windows and whatnot.
Might be all right.
Okay, let me go, does it?
The Horlixs March coming up. Are you getting ready for roller coaster season?
Yes, I was actually looking earlier because they've got a pass holders day on the 15th of March.
So what does that mean? Only pass holders can go in?
Yeah, but they're very limited, so some of the pass holders can go in.
What is that?
Yeah.
Which one's that for? Thorpe Park or Alton?
Yeah, Thorpe Park. And have you all heard the news about Bedford?
No.
So Universal Studios UK is coming.
Ah.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Oh, you were saying about that before, weren't you?
How far's Bedford away from you, though?
I don't know, a couple of hours, I think.
Yeah. About an hour from the M25.
So are you going on the 15th then?
Hopefully, if I can get the tickets, they go live on Thursday.
Right.
Yeah, so this was the site in Bedford where Universal's going, and they've started unloading concrete bricks and Harris fencing.
Ah, right.
It's going to be massive. Like, to have a Universal park in the UK is going to be something else. It's going to literally, I'll probably hang the Merlin Pass up because it's going to be so much better, isn't it? Really.
Well, hopefully they do a proper Harry Potter land.
Yeah, I'm hoping so as well. I'm hoping they do the that ride, Hagrid's motorbike adventure or something. Love to go on that. And then yes, on the March. Oh, actually, I might not be able to be here on the 25th of March. I think that's a Tuesday. I'm going to Harry Potter World, if I haven't said already.
Oh.
It's James's birthday, and he's never been and always wanted to go. So we're going.
So you're going to need one of these, aren't you?
Yes. Yes.
I actually only know about the rides opening because I watch a Blackpool guy who goes around Blackpool vlogging, like updates, and he was saying, yeah, the Pleasure Beach is getting ready for its opening in March. That's when all the roller coasters start up. So
yeah. Right, it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be that or that.
Okay.
It's going to be that.
Don't do this at home, folks.
I mean, so far the manual is quite funny because I think they only know 2 words.
Stick and cut.
Yeah. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it. And I was thinking earlier, I was like, oh, I'll tell you where they can stick it if it don't go together very well.
Right. I think I've gotten it. Okay, so
Oh, you're jumping all over frames on this.
is it what?
You're jumping all over frames on this. PC.
I might have news on me open top bus next week. I hope.
Oh,
Oh, has there been movement?
Well, I don't know yet. I'm going to see it on Friday.
What, finished? See it done, or
I don't know. I'm going to see it on Friday, so I'm hoping it's done. And she's only had it 4.5 months.
only, he says.
Exactly. Just don't want it back. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. You've been doing that project for a long time.
Mm.
This is just like putting a model kit without having that the glue.
Is that?
No, it's all just cutting off screws and sticking together, and putting together without the mess of glue.
So it might be something you'd be interested in buying again then, Dave?
Could be.
Yeah?
But I do like the mess of glue, mate.
Steve131 says at Dave Builds night. And Josh says, haha, just as I got back, how are you finding it then, Dave?
I'm actually enjoying it. Lots of big screws all over the shop.
He's enjoying it.
Lots, tons of sprues.
Put that out of the way.
Ain't on the bloody numbers.
He says, it took ages trying to pick which one you might like. Figured something military looking might suit you instead of something anime looking.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, yeah, sounds about right. A fine plastic coating over the desk.
Oh, there it is.
Right, so
Yeah, I wish they'd like these numbers at one of these sprues. When your eyesight's not brilliant and you've got to look at
one's definitely for that. Inboard thingamajigs. Seats facing forward. Yeah. Okay. So that's for that side. Is this for this side then? Seats facing forward.
Alright, now I've written that out. See if it goes into here.
Will it fit? It might. Yeah, I think so. It'll fit. That's that side. That's the front. Goes in like that. That fit in. Let's take that chassis off. Okay. Oh, it's going to need a bit of sanding.
Josh says, could you show the box? I forgot which grade I got you.
I'll go there. That one needs a bit of sanding. Not a lot on that one, yeah.
Hang on, Geordie. There we go.
So,
There you go. Right, now where I'm up to. Right,
a bit of sanding.
right, ear one. 12 feet.
Oh, it's too noisy.
Josh says, yeah, top right. The level of detail from them goes high grade, real grade, master grade, and perfect grade.
I'm sanding. Do with it.
2.
Could do with a better sanding block. Let's have a look. Where are my sanding blocks?
Gee.
Well, 400, 400. I've got a pack of mixed. Maybe not. Oh well. 400, 400 will have to be. Can't remember where I put them. What is that noise I can hear? Is it the heater? I wonder if it is. So they are the good old RAF and a lot of other fighter planes are training for the next month in this area.
Yeah.
Goodness me, they have been across here today. And wow. The noise, terrific.
Well, apparently Kit Stearmer has took money from the thingy budget to bring up the military budget to 2.5%.
Yeah.
some people. The aid budget, which I see fair enough.
Yeah. There's a lot of training exercises going off around here at the minute.
We've got to protect ourselves.
Mm.
I might give it to other countries, won't we? Yes, give to other countries when we're in good shape.
Mm.
Charity begins at home.
Yeah.
Some probably people will not like me for saying that, but sorry, I call a spade a spade.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, we live in dangerous times. And we've got to be quite canny in the future, I reckon. And it's also very funny that a lot of these countries don't help us out when we're in problems, having problems, do they?
No.
But we're the first to jump in. Very political, I know. Sorry. If you don't like my points of view, then sorry.
The problem is, in the UK, if something happens, we feel obliged to step in to show that our military is still one of the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not, is it? That's the trouble. It's not the greatest.
Not any longer.
So Bond says, "Hi all, loving the stream as usual tonight. I must admit, I'm not much of a chat expert. Glad you are getting your bottle of beer, Dave. Hope it's not too strong. Don't want you getting pulled over."
Don't worry, I won't be drinking it while I'm driving. Never ever do.
Says also, "Oh, it's Dave here, by the way, Dave."
Okay, Dave, thanks ever so much. Yeah, I had to wait till it came back into stock. One of the links you sent me didn't, they weren't very helpful. And then the other link, they was really helpful, but they didn't have none in stock. So I had to wait for it to get back in stock. But as we speak, it should be arriving this week. So thank you ever so much. So I had to order more than one. I only really wanted one, but I'm sure my son will help me drink it. So, but yeah, thank you ever so much for that. Very, very helpful indeed. Yeah, keep your eye out, Brook Von Brook, for a series that I do on Shilly Beer buses and Yorkshire Stingo beer, and it'll be just like a little history project that I'm going to be doing shortly. Excuse me. My tea's repeating on me something chronic. Yeah. Had pizza for my tea tonight. A pizza this and a pizza that and a pizza the other. It's nearly there. It was good, like, but don't very often have pizzas.
Okay, so Bond Brook says, "You're more than welcome, Dave," and he says, "Sounds exciting, that, Dave."
It's exciting. Yeah, it's a bit of a project that I've wanted to do for a while, and it's just getting nearer the time that it should be done before anybody else jumps on the subject.
And then they also say, "Night, everyone."
Okay, good night. Take care now, and thanks once again for your help. Very, very much appreciated. Oh, goodness me.
I don't know whether I'm coming or going here.
Gordon Bennett. Did we see the thing on television the other day about Gordon Bennett? Where we call Gordon Bennett Gordon Bennett?
No.
No? It's actually American. So Gordon Bennett was a bit of a character, shall we say, in America. And he had all sorts. He was into all sorts. He was into motor racing. And you'd have thought that it'd have earned the saying Gordon Bennett, because Gordon Bennett, have you seen him go? So, but it's not actually quite like that. It's the Americans said that he was as mad as Gordon Bennett, or Gordon Bennett, goodness me, it's Gordon Bennett. So, but he was a bit of a eccentric, shall we say, and he was into motor racing. And so it's half true about what they said about Gordon Bennett, look at him go. So it's half true about that. And the Americans hardly use it now, and us English use it more than the Americans. Gordon Bennett. And obviously we replace an expletive or something, or an expression of surprise, by saying Gordon Bennett. where we would have put an expletive, for instance. Go and bring these just a tad more, I think. Okay. I keep meaning to do an update on my channel as well, which I haven't done still. And when I do an update, I will give a shout out to several channels, and one or two channels have been shouting out to me, so thank you ever so much for that. One of the channels in particular is All Things Morris. Thank you for that, my friend. And been watching a bit of all sorts this week. Mainly some new adventures that's going to happen with a Morris Minor at a Morris Manor Police Car, and that's at the it's at the museum, or next door to the museum at Smith in East Yorkshire, Smith, and that's on either Blown 8 Cylinders channel or the Bearded Bodgers channel. So pop over there and have a look if you're interested in Morris Manors, or you're interested in RAF airfields that's been turned into museums.
Sorry, Dave. The other day I got our Oliver into Junk and Disorderly.
I do like Junk and Disorderly. I do.
Yeah, good, isn't it? Are they cool, his?
Yeah. Yeah, found it, fix it, flog it.
Yeah, and the motorbike show. You seen the motorbike show, White Travels?
Motorbike show, yeah. Henry Cole, yes, brilliant. There's a few people that don't like him or can't get on with him, but there's a few famous people that knock around with him. Fuzz Townsend, and Alan Milliard, and Guy Willison. So, to name a few that hang around with Henry Cole. Yes, I do like the show, Dave. I do. At the minute, I'm watching Bangers and Cash. Well, I've got Bangers and Cash on the television, but I'm not watching it, obviously. That series of Bangers and Cash from Yorkshire there, from good old Thornton Dale and Pickering. Brilliant. Brilliant show. All about old motors.
My problem's going to be when we have the TV switched off, I won't be able to pause TV anymore.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I think I'm going to miss.
Yeah.
But we just, the bill was going to go from £78 a month to like 101.
Yeah.
And it was like, we can't afford that. And why we pay, I mean, we had Sky Movies, Sky Sports, we had everything. It was just, we don't watch TV enough to enjoy, to watch all them channels.
To warrant it, no.
Yeah, and I'd rather pay for certain streaming services.
Yeah.
And watch them anytime I want.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, most stuff on TV now, or you can watch it back later on iPlayer or whatever. So
that's correct. I think I'm going to get that any better.
So Mark's Hobbies has put a thumbs up, everyone.
Oh, thank you, Mark. Very much appreciated.
Thank you.
I mean, the house phone we had, nobody knew the number to ring us. We never gave it out to anybody. Nobody knew the number to ring us. So what's the point in that? We've got a guy from the 60s in saying, "Hi Dave, hi everyone, hope you're all doing okay. Thumbs up."
Hello there, my friend. Yeah, I've just been saying about a Morris Minor channel that I watch quite a bit. So, All Things Morris. I don't know whether you've seen him or not, in the Chesterfield area. And then
what channel is that on?
Blown 8-cylinder YouTube. So Blown 8-cylinder AD, he's got a garage, but is also involved with the Snaith Museum, the RAF Snaith Museum, which obviously isn't far from Leeds. So yeah, just a couple of channels that I watch.
Does his All Things Morris have a blue Morris Minor banner on the emblem?
Yes, he does, yeah. Yes, he does.
Simon Briggs.
Yeah, that's the one.
Right, well, I'll put that into chat for everybody, and I'll put it in our group chat as well for Geordie to find it.
Yeah, thank you. He did give me a good shout out the other day, so thank you ever so much for that, Simon.
Well, I've hit a problem.
You've hit a problem?
We're all going to go ping in a minute.
We're all going to go ping?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another later.
We're all going to go ping.
Remember what it used to like when we were all on? And it used to go ping, ping, ping.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one, Mark.
Right.
Trying to put another year 2 with it. Is another year 2?
If you're into Morris Minors, you want to go check out All Things Morris. And if you're wanting anything for a Morris Minor, get in touch with him.
Okay, so that's the link for the YouTube channel that Dave was on about. A guy from the 60s says, yes, Dave, I'm subscribed to that channel.
Jolly good.
And Josh says, what's happened, Dave?
Well, it said there's supposed to be 2 year 2s, but there's only one.
There might be one on another sprue.
I'll go through all the sprues.
It's tight, isn't it? Is it not going to go in? It's a bit tight, is that one?
It's just for his other hand. There's only a 3 that looks as if, but that's square, not round.
Well, if anybody else out there is interested in Moggy Miners and that, I will be doing an update on my channel. I'll be telling you about a lot more channels that I belong to. that are worthwhile watching.
Okay, Josh says, check the other sprues, sometimes doubles of the same part are put on a separate one.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Mark's Hobby said I'm subbed. And Josh says there's probably a second sprue, but smaller than the main one.
I think that's gummed up with glue.
Found
Me
it.
sweat, it's this model.
Found it.
Oh, it's a wee bit more, I think.
Let me eat too.
Garden Bennett. Oh, blimey.
Prince Ali. Do. Oh, God blimey. Frustrating. Super frustrating. God, I just realised it's like 20 to 10. Let's have a little flick round and see how everyone's doing. Let's come to DS.
Okay, yeah. Just if I can sit that in there like that. And then see if I can sit that in there like that somehow. It ain't gonna stay there. Right. Okay, so I've got this side made, which goes, no it doesn't, it goes that way. Then things go inside.
Oh.
So that goes on there like that. I don't think I'll be able to fasten it together somehow, but. And then I've got this side made, which goes on there. Like that. Somehow like that, it goes like that. Don't know whether you can see because of my arm. But,
Yeah.
but that's like the top deck. So all I've got to do is really, I've got to glue them bits together. So that's the top deck that's like together. So glue it and then paint it, or paint it and then glue it, one of the two. So yeah, I've got all them 4 bits done, apart from sticking it together. That's me.
Okay. Mark, have you got anything else?
Yeah, I have been doing some bits. So I did that soldering and bits with the power mod, and I've just been masking this up because I want to get the dome done all silver, and then I can start highlighting some of the areas which are going to be blue and the other bits and colours. So it's the case of doing it a base colour and then adding colour on top of that. Oh, there we go. So
Very good.
what you need to mask though when you've got about 2 millimeter that you need to mask off.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Geordie?
Oh, right, well, done this bit, which I think is part of the head. You gotta put stickers on as you go along. This bit. An arm.
An arm.
Arm, right, armless.
He's armless.
And I'm busy building the other arm.
Cool. How's the instructions? All right? Quite easy to follow?
Yeah, not bad. At first, when I first saw Ruben seeing all the Chinese writing, I was, God, oh, am I going to read this? Yeah, it's actually quite, it's as I see before, it's just, it's like building a model kit, but without the hassle of the glue. Because everything just pushes together. Yeah.
somebody said that it's like building Kinder eggs when Kinder eggs were Kinder eggs.
Aye. Yeah. Sit with your sprue cutters. Don't think I'm going to finish this week, but
Cool. Okay, me. So I have glued on this mirror bit on the back. So that's just setting. But this is the main bit I wanted to achieve, which was the walls. And then I carefully glued on this trim at the top.
Oh, yeah.
So that's set quite nicely. And then that will obviously glue onto there. And then that'll be like your false wall, if you like. And then that'll be trimmed off with, I think there's some grey paper or tape you have to cut and then stick along there to cover the wood. And then the LEDs will be inside when I fitted them. The weird thing is, I don't know why they've only just put that at the top and not all the way round. Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, you can see, like, they've only got it on the top, and then the LEDs go in certain positions, and then you have to stick it. So
strange.
I don't know. Like, I'd feel more comfortable if there was strips all the way around, so it sit flush.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't do that for some reason or another.
Yeah, how strange.
Because then you have to start sticking strips around the edge. But you can't because, well, you can, but there'd be a gap. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you glue it and it's not set right, it could sit like that.
Yeah.
So it's almost like it needs, I don't know, on that.
Very strange.
I'm definitely not missing a step. or checked and checked, because you build that, you put the strips on, put the lights in, and then it says stick it, and that clearly shows nothing there.
It doesn't mean stick it in the bin.
No, well, I'll see. I might have to improvise a bit.
Okay. Josh says, Guy from the 60s says, my grandson and I are looking forward to your Morris Minor update. He's having his first welding lesson at the weekend.
Oh.
And we've got Scale Model Ninja in who says, evening all. Evening, Scale Model Ninja.
Evening,
Scale Model Ninja. Thanks for joining. So, first welding lesson. So, MIG welding. Has he watched tutorials on YouTube? Or are you going to just teach him from day one?
I need some packing foam. I have no idea.
I've got gas MIG, so I'm pretty new to gas MIG actually. Well, I'm very new to gas MIG, but I've done a lot of home welding with a stick, and I had a non-gas MIG at one time. I've got a gas MIG and it's lovely. I love it to bits. It's only a Clark one, but goodness me, it is good. I do love it.
There you go. Half his body's, some of his body's done. He's all done.
Jolly good.
All right. No final stage.
Yeah, that's right way around.
Let's do 6 right. There you go.
It's going, it's going. No, I want to sit back just a little bit. Better. It's a bit better. Okay. So let's go to one side now. Inboard. Inboard. Down. Oh. Where's that going to go on there then?
Josh, would you like to see what I've got here, or do you want to wait and I bring it to work?
Whoa, sounds ominous. No, I don't like the way that's sitting. No, because that's the wrong one. Let's try that one then.
I'll just hit that piece of chuck. Yes, Dave, gas big. I bought it new with 2 new welding masks. He's watched a few YouTube videos, but I'm teaching him how I do it. He usually picks things up easy. I taught him how to TOM him.
Taught him how to what?
Taught him how to
That's right.
TO3Ms.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, very good. I'm not liking that at all. That's because that's wrong around.
Right, so what's it say? It's come up to 10 to 10. I don't think it's worth his might as well leave the rest for next time. I don't want to start cutting stuff off the sprue be halfway through.
Yeah, I'm happy to stop. I've run out of stuff to do. No point getting a picture.
I start cutting stuff off the sprue and went to show.
Yeah, and I think I've got a bit of wrong way around. Let's have a look.
Right, I'll change everything.
That way. No, that way.
Don't know if you're going around again, Horlixs. What people's doing.
Yeah. Oh,
I've got no progress, so.
I've got a bit wrong way around.
Oh no.
Get it before it dries.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it all apart. Gordon Bennett. Never mind. So I need that bit on that bit and that bit on that bit. Okay. So let's see if we can get.
Well, I'll show you what. That's all I've done up to now. Got his arms, got his body.
So the flat bit on the flat bit that way, which means that there's the wrong. Okay.
His armor on that side. Tells you not to put it on that side yet. Don't know why, but
I got it apart quick before the glue sets.
So my next part's when next week I'm starting to build the legs. So that's where I'm up to. So,
that's cool.
So forward, that way and that way.
If you want to build that sort, it's not reputable. As I say, yeah, you're sitting cutting stuff off the sprues. You got lots of sprues, but you're not having the glue to seem alright.
Right, so I have come up with a solution.
That's the wrong way around.
With my new toy I bought, it comes with a load of foam. So I've stuck foam, which happens to be exactly the same size as the edging. So now, I've already looked in the manual. I've purposely left this gap because the wire for the LED is going to come out that way. Now, when I stick this together, it's got some support. And where it's foam, it's squishy. So it's not, you know, if I have to squish it into a space, it's going to give. So yeah, and then I'll be able to, I've got a flat surface to stick the trim on then. So that's...
Good.
And
So
if it is going to cause...
Did you get that foam with it, or you had to put that in yourself?
No, I'll put that in myself, just because I think it's better. Like, otherwise, it's not going to be secure. So, yeah, I think that's better. I'm much better. Like,
There we go.
and the worst case scenario is if there's a problem later on, I can just rip it out. It's only a bit of foam, but I don't think there will be, because I've looked forwards, and the next bit is to position the LEDs in here. As I was showing earlier, there's a very certain way of doing it, so that the lights shine through various windows.
They go the other way around.
And then you glue it together and close it up. So
really, you're supposed to close it up without the foam in.
yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, without that, it just didn't make sense, because you glue that on the top edge, but then if you didn't have the support, it would have gone flat at the bottom, you know. So I've left the gap for the LED to come through. It's just like a false wall. But no, I'm really happy with progress anyway, and I'm not quite sure where that's going to go yet. I think that goes... took the picture. I see. So that's sort of in the book nook itself, because you've got the mirror. Let me bring this out. This is actually going to go in the book nook like that somewhere. So when you look in it, you've got like, yeah, the mirror effect to make it look bigger, I guess.
Yes.
But yeah, it's coming on nicely. I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest. And that glue is fantastic. So yeah, I recommend this. This is from, well, you can probably get it anywhere, but you can get this from Hobbycraft. And it sets so quick. Like, literally, you just stick it on and it's set. I mean, this is all dry already.
Inside.
The Crafty glue.
So yeah, right. So Mark hasn't got anything. Let's just come and have a little look at Dave while he's doing his adjustments.
I've done the adjustments. So this top rail, I had it on the wrong way around.
Right.
And so did I have the other one on the wrong way around as well, but I've turned them the other way around now. So that's how it'll go on this side, and then that one will go on the other side with the bits inwards, and then the front and back plates. So they just want gluing together and then painting. So I've done all the notches where the bits of wood go into, so it's just a case of finding my wood gluing it all together, putting some clamps on to make sure that it stays nice and square, and then painting it. But by next week I'll have that upper deck sorted.
So are those cutouts where the benches are going to sandwich between?
Yes. Yeah, they're gonna go in. That's for that side. They're gonna go in the cutouts in the side there inside. Yeah, and then they're gonna sit in the floor as well, because there's holes in the floor.
Right.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna go. Okay. So I won't do too much. What I'll do is I'll put these sides on for next week, and then I'll maybe do the seats in next week's show.
We're gonna go cameras up.
Yeah, can do.
Little bit more chat there, weren't they? So,
Yeah, one more.
there.
A guy from the 60s. I told him how to use a cordless screwdriver when he was about 6 years old. He probably went home and removed the bedroom door with the aid of the kitchen chair to stand on. His mum wasn't happy. I bet she wasn't.
It's good when you can get your kids to do stuff like that, though. It was. So, goodness me, right. Where's my camera gone? Not that one.
Look at these tiny bits of wood that we're going to be playing with. I mean, they're ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm the same tonight. 10 bits of wood, messing around with that. So I have enjoyed it. Yeah.
That was a quick night.
Yeah, it's been gone. Yeah, 2 hours.
Can't believe that.
Like that, hasn't it? So 2 hours.
I'm starving though. I bet you. Have you all had your dinner? I'm absolutely marvin.
Yeah, we had pizza before.
I had a chicken dinner.
Oh, I've got one of your seats here, Dave.
Pizza.
Yes, I've got one of your seats for you.
Well, they're actually a lot different to that.
Yeah, more detailed, I'm sure.
They're what better to see them about here. They're not the kind of the wooden slatted seats.
Who makes that kit, Dave?
What is it?
Who makes it?
Who makes it? Okra. OCCRE. Okra.
Okra.
Oh, sorry. Just before I've got something that might Mark chuckle. You'll never guess what I found in the wilds the other day in Aldi car park.
Go on, what did you find?
On the floor. I parked my car, got out, and it was just there.
Something to do with a Titanic.
No. A roll of grey electrical tape.
Oh.
I was like, well, I'm having that.
I wonder what you're going to tell us then.
I know, I was going to sting about it, and it was just there. Anyway, it must have come out of someone's van.
Very good.
Keep you going for a bit.
Yeah. Well, actually, I found some more. I think I got it as a gift from Ian a while ago. I found it. It's a big tube with different colours.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
Right, so I forgot I was the host then. Right, so thank you everyone for watching. It's gone really quick, and I do you know what? I really enjoyed doing this tonight, and I think I might get another one to do on stream.
Yeah, good.
This one I've promised to do with my housemate, so I might have a look and get another one that I can sit. That was really relaxing.
I've seen a nice one, and it's got a tram in the back. I think the tram lights up.
Yeah, there's loads. There's I think Michelle's got one that's like a vintage. I don't know. It's like a very vintage one, and it's got bikes in it, and but motorbikes. I think there's an old car in there, like a Morris or something. It's like all sorts going on. Little cuckoo clock on the wall, and the pendulum moves, and they're great fun. They're very small, but great fun. And with the right glue, it's not too bad. So
What,
I think I might.
roughly what size do you think they are? About 1/24 scale, something like that?
Yeah, I reckon maybe a bit bigger than that. Maybe a fraction. Well, I don't know. Maybe I think maybe a fraction bigger. I'm not really very good at scaling, but I think based on the Bedford.
If you based it on the Bedfords, do you reckon it'd be like 1/20th?
Yeah, it's probably a bit bigger, but I don't know if it says. Probably not, because it's not really something you scale. But yeah, it's probably actually the width of one of the bloody Harry Potter books as well.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite. Yeah, I would say it's a bit bigger than 1/24th.
Yeah.
But there are some very small pieces of words, like the little bits that join here and here.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the rest of it yet. But no, I really enjoyed it. So I think I might actually get another one.
Very good.
But anyway, thank you all for watching. No more chat, is there? So,
no.
The email address to the bottom of the screen, if anyone does want to email in any progress of any of their projects, whatever it may be. Have we got anyone on next week? Don't think we've got anyone planned, have we?
No.
Just us. But yeah.
Danno might be on next week. I think he's off.
Oh, is he? Okay, so we may have Danno. That's cool. And maybe Josh if he's free, I guess. Yeah, so it's good night for me anyway. And I'll let you lot do your goodbyes, and I guess we'll sign out.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.